What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome to the Podnas. Um, so yeah, man, this is a shotgun live here. Peace to anybody who's new to the channel. Please, consider liking as you come on in. Wipe your feet on as you come in, as we like to say. Peace to the people who may be watching this on replay. This is a completely random live right here. I definitely was going live at 10:30 with my boy Pat. But people were sitting around bored. I got bored. My mind was sitting here trying to unwind from work today. So I was like, well, hell, I can't take a nap. So let's go live and talk some shit here. I had some topics I wanted to discuss tonight, and I'm still gonna get to those in the show, but I do got some things at the front of this show that I want to kind of get off. So first let's address the elephant in the room. And that is that this is called episode 37, but obviously this is not our normal podcast. So this week was a funny week. Basically, life caught up to the partners. Face is going through some things in life, real life. So just pray for him, please. Pray for my bro. And Pat was exhausted, and I'm going through a transition at work where I'm going back into a building as opposed to working from home. So it's definitely a shift there as far as my time is concerned, with commutes and scheduling with my son and all that good stuff. So anyway, basically that's why we kind of haven't had much out this week as far as new content. We're honestly just struggling, and we don't like to do a whole lot, not as our unit, because that's kind of what we built everything on, is us three. So whenever one of us or two of us is going through something, we kind of just try to live the stuff that we talk on the podcast and actually take care of mental health and just, family life first. So, that's what we do. Peace to the queen. What's good, Larry? What's good? Always a pleasure. Um, but yeah, so that's why this is episode 37, but not really episode 37. The real episode 37 is still coming out, but it'll be out next week. We're still trying to go live Sunday night for our normal live show. But that is pretty much at this point contingent upon, everything lining up as far as, real life making sense. It's just one of them weeks, guys. So thank y'all for bearing with us. Appreciate it. People who've been still, watching the vids we have been dropping. I appreciate the support. And yeah, man, love y'all for that. Love y'all for loving us, man. Next thing on my list here, something that's kind of irking me, man. And this wasn't one of my original topics for the night, but hell, I'm gonna go ahead and go there. Is it wrong to not like drama? Is it a bad thing to not look for unnecessary disrespect? Does it make you a horrible person to choose what energies you accept into your sphere? And I ask these questions because, jokingly so, I can tell when people, just coming from a joking place, but some comments today irked me for some reason, and I like to be transparent, and have integrity. So I want to say when something bothers me, I don't like to hold that shit back. Y'all know whenever something's bothered me in the past on here, I come on and I address it. So I'm gonna address it now. So peace to the king. What's good, HM? How you, my guy? Always a pleasure, King. But yeah, man. So I always said we don't like drama. Maybe I need to explain what that looks like, because I think people think that it means that like I'm some holier than thou fucker, and I'm not. If you've ever heard our story times, if you ever heard our uh interviews that we did, we interviewed each other. If you ever just listen to our podcast, you know that I'm very transparent with the shit that the shit that I've done, do, and probably will do in the future. I'm very honest and open about it, and I know my flaws very, very well, and I have a lot of them. So righteous is not something I am. What I am is a person that I've done a lot of fucked up shit. In that little world where you constantly beef, and I've done that on a real level, not this YouTube shit. Like, I come from a very turbulent background where I started my life off with people and my uncles running in the house at midnight, scaring the hell out of all us. We 4, 5 years old. They running in, reaching up in the ceiling, grabbing shoppers and shit, talking about they going out to handle the boys from Fifth Ward. So I come up from a lot of shit. And then as I grew up into a teenager, into a young man, I went into the same lifestyle. So as I'm getting older and I'm out of that lifestyle and I'm trying to be a normal citizen, I try to stay away from unnecessary disrespect. From the clouds, I done already seen where, unnecessary disrespect and saying stuff just for the shock value of it or for the laughs of it, there's a limit to that. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. We got a segment called The Good and Fuckery. Every Sunday night, we get on here and we talk shit about random shit. You've heard our podcast. We are not no righteous folk, but what we are is people that don't believe in just, bullying and talking shit to people in a way that's like going to invoke them to want to physically do something. Because I don't see the good in that. That's gonna get either you shot or you going or you gonna shoot the person that come at you. So again, man, get up off of it, man. We don't like drama. We ain't gonna never look for it. But we also believe in the Second Amendment and we believe in stand your ground. So we definitely believe in defending yourself. So yeah, you might see me somewhere if somebody's venting and they doing it in a way that's not disrespectful. Yeah, I'm probably gonna bounce out if somebody's starting to go left and they taking it to some personal stuff about somebody and it ain't about the actual point of the matter no more. Yeah, yep, every time. So you announcing it ain't really doing much, but getting on my nerves for no reason. But I'm gonna keep on popping up in these chats because I like the people in the chats. I fuck with them. And as far as close as you can be cool with people in virtual world, you know what I mean? I actually feel cool with some of these folks. Like I care about their well-being. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on popping up in them. But I feel like I need to address that so we can go ahead and just get it done and we can be done with that and put that to the side. So now when y'all see me, y'all can just be yourself and you ain't gotta, oh, let me not say this because the partner's there. I don't give a damn. If you got some funny jokes, joke. But I also grew up roasting. I grew up doing the dozens. I know whatever you want to call it, joning, roasting, find somebody up, whatever you want to call it. Like we grew up doing that too, but we ain't never take it past a point to where somebody want to pull up or we want to pull up. You know what I mean? It's just limits, man. And grown ups don't have no problem with having barriers and still, getting it in. So now that that's out the way, man, I appreciate y'all for sitting through that little nonsensical rant, but I had to get that off my chest so I can clear my vibes and clear my chakras or whatever you want to call them and woosah, and now we can go on. So I guess since I planned this with Pat, I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and roll with the docket that we had anyway, and we gonna kick it. What's up, Greg? Peace King. Always a pleasure, my guy. Peace Queen, Miss VSN. All right, so we got the normal fams up in here. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna roll with the docket that I had anyway. We're gonna get into a little bit of positive black news. We're gonna get into this Royce 5'9" versus Lupe Fiasco and Mickey Fax beef, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? We damn sure need a meet and greet, man, on some real shit. I've been saying it when I was on vacation, but I'm really serious about that. Like my goal is to get to a point where we can get like a real pod squad, like kick it somewhere and everybody just meet up at a vacation spot or a resort or something, and we just, you know what I'm saying, act a fucking fool and do this shit live, and we have it like everybody actually live. We record the podcast there and everything, like, and just do it big and just actually chill, you know what I mean? Peace. Sometimes we'll try that all the fuck over again. Peace. Sometimes I get carried away. How are you, Queen? How are you, Queen? But yeah, man, we definitely gotta do a meet and greet, yo. I definitely have said that several times. We're gonna make that happen, man. Like I said, I was gonna put up a podcast, and we got one, and that's gonna happen. We're gonna manifest the hell out of that. Believe that. But yeah, we're gonna talk a little about this locks and dipset shit heating up. We're gonna talk about some cool shit I'm seeing from some young people in the hip hop game. A lot of these hip hop relationships, Quavo and Saweetie and Offset and Cardi, they be having some real toxic shit going on. But I saw some real cool shit from a couple. And I just want to highlight that a little bit later on in the show. I want to talk to y'all about the best shows your significant other has ever put you on. I was sitting back looking at my history, and I was realizing that some of these shows that I actually, they my guilty pleasures or they just my favorite shows, period. I realized my wife be having some good ass taste in shows, man. So, we're going to talk about some of those best shows that my wife done put me on. I'm going to see what some of y'all significant others have put y'all on. I definitely want to discuss this MCU. I just finished watching the first episode of Loki finally, but I've watched so many recaps. Peace, Black Anonymous. Always a pleasure, family. Um, but yeah, and I've been looking at a bunch of these recaps and theories and stuff, and I want to discuss some with y'all, see what y'all got, and then whatever random shit come up along the way, we always don't mind having a plan, but letting the universe take us whichever which way. So yeah, man, join the conversation. If y'all got something to say on any of these topics, please feel free to jump right on in. If you got questions, thoughts, opinions, whatever, y'all always free to fire them off, whether you agree, disagree. If you hear me say something and you like, hold up, but I don't know about that, Ted. Hey, let's have a conversation, man. So let's get into it. First things first, some positive Black news. I got 5 positive stories to just let you know some of the cool shit that Black people are doing, creating, being a part of, or just initiating in this world. So let's jump into it. The first story this week is coming to us from blackenterprise.com. We got a Black illustrator who partnered with Target and secured a kid-friendly collection. So we got Black artists that are now getting their designs and their creations put out there at a major retail outlet. Christian Robinson is a successful Black creative on the move. The inspirational author, illustrator, and animator landed a deal called the Christian Robinson for Target Collection, according to a press release. It consists of over 70 kid-focused offerings, from home and apparel to books, that cost between $6 and $70. The items designed to spark discovery and play can be purchased starting August 15th via Target.com or in a majority of Target's brick and mortar store locations. So we got artists out here, securing that major bag, because everybody go to Target and Walmart. You know what I mean? So if you get there and you see the Christian Robinson collection printed on anything, man, let's support. Let's support. When we see our people doing good things, let's put our money and our views and our votes behind it, so that way we can show the capitalist structure that, hey, this is worthy. So then we can keep on manifesting these opportunities for ourselves. But yeah, man, salute to Christian Robinson. And I think I'm gonna go to Target and get something for the little man from this collection, just because, just all the strength. So I inspire y'all to do so. And if I do that this weekend, man, I'll put it up on the YouTube so y'all can check it out and see what the merch look like. Right on. Right on. Ashe and Ashe. He illustrated Meghan Markle's children's book that was on the New York bestseller list. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, shit. You say you got to check and see if his wife first. Well, we ain't worried about that. Love is love. I ain't really one of them people that worry about like interracial dating and all. Like, I don't really care who you love. You love who you love. I just care about good people and bad people. But I am a person that believes in every race should be prideful and want to support each other. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that. But yeah, I don't care who he lay in bed with or make his family with. As long as he Black and he's doing something great, I'ma salute it. But yeah. Next story. Malcolm X's daughter, Ilyasa Shabazz, is going to produce a TV series coming up, and it's going to be about his coming of age story. So, they always publicize the major part where he's already, a public figure and he's already a major head in the nation. But this is going to be based on, the pre-story more and kind of dig more into that. So, and it's from his actual daughter. So that's really dope. I love that his family is really like trying to keep his legacy alive. And I'm definitely one of those people that was more so in the Malcolm camp on a lot of opinions. If I had been living in the 60s, I definitely feel like, I probably would have leaned more to that side. But salute to Ilyasa for doing that. And that came to us from news1.com. And sometimes carried away. Let me see what you said. Supporting Black men in business. You might as well get a money struggle. Okay, I can respect it. But we can't disregard the fact that as we keep on moving forward in society, right? as time keeps progressing, you're looking at generations after generations that are started to more and more care less about the color as much as they care about the character. Um, a lot of the divisions that I see in the younger groups is more based off of like how you act as opposed to they don't really care as much about the actual race itself no more. You know, you see Armenians with Asians, you see, you know what I mean, people, Israelis with Ethiopians, you know what I mean? You see uh Trinidadian from Toronto with a Chinese person from Nigeria these days. Like, so like I feel like at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know what I mean? They're going to be mixed races. We're going to at some point get a whole new type of race or classification. I'm sure they're gonna make with interracial people. So at this point, man, we just love everybody. Why do Black news? Because the same way I feel like we should be able to get together but still be proud of our differences. Like I like the fact that Chinese people are proud of their culture and they celebrate that. But I also have friends that happen to be Chinese. I don't see that you can't be proud of who you are and still, you know, interact and be cool and be completely peaceable with other people. I that's just my thing. But tomato, tomato. I can respect it. Well, actually, I can. In my personal life, I'm telling you, I have it both ways. I have Chinese friends who are completely in love with their Chinese culture. However, they are progressive enough to hang out and have no problem with Black people who completely act in it and are immersed in their culture, and vice versa. And we have no issues with each other and have been friends for years. So I honestly don't see the problem. And I may be biased as well. I have Asian people in my family. Like my aunt was Korean. I have a cousin that is Black and Korean. So I grew up also very comfortable with other, you know, races. Like I'm not a person that is very stuck on that. You feel me? The link shall be dropped. But yeah, what do y'all think? Am I tripping? Is it not possible to love who you are and still be cool with others? Or does by default you have to, if you love your race, you have to be a segregationist and be all about strictly sticking to just that? I don't know. You know, I'm married to a woman whose family is directly from Africa, so I don't know. But what y'all think? Where she come? Come on, girl. Come on up. Okay, so like Anonymous says, possible. What's good, love? Present your side.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for having me up.
Absolutely.
So yeah, were we talking about hanging out, or we was talking about marrying Becky and having white grandkids because you marry out? Which one was we talking about? Hanging out?
Well, that's how that depends on what you define as. See, I'm more of the thought camp
because
that
I
would
said
say
white.
that
I ain't say friend.
if we marry a white person and have a child, then that child would be considered Black. That's my thought.
Yeah, for one generation, but
So
most biracial people marry white. So you have this situation where.
But that Black gonna keep on popping up. It's
also
hard.
You one of them.
It's hard to get our genetics out of there.
That's a lie.
We're
That's
pretty
not
dominant.
true.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm saying it's
this
takes time.
idea
It would have to be literally a concerted effort to continuously have every generation keep marrying interracially. I don't know that that's necessarily something that you could predict, but I understand your point.
I'm not sure you do.
I understand your point. I just disagree, and I think it's also possible to understand you and just see it differently.
Well, I mean, I haven't spoken that much. Maybe you do.
Okay. If I'm missing something, feel free to elaborate.
So yeah, I was saying how these black men who marry white women, their children tend to marry white, and their children look white. I have this in my family, this idea that black genes will just stay in the blood for 4 and 5 and 6 generations is just a myth. It's not true. It's been disproven. Now, if you want to say that it's all love and we judging people by the content of their character, I really just don't see how that's consistent with doing a black news show. I mean, if race doesn't matter, you're the one doing a black news show.
Well, we speak on other news throughout the rest of the podcast. But
yeah,
yes,
but it's
I do
not called
highlight
a
my
general
people
news
first.
show. It's primarily you do you not
Well, I'm
specialize
black,
in
so
black
that's
news?
my
Maybe I don't
experience. So why
understand.
would I talk from another perspective if I don't have that? I'm black. So that's the perspective I mainly come from. But I
Okay.
still don't have a problem with somebody else choosing to date somebody else. Like I'm not a person that believes that, oh, you're gonna pick who you fall in love with or something. If you're a person that's, unless you're a segregationist that doesn't believe you should interact with any other races, then you're
No,
opening
I'm
up
not
the
that.
idea that it's possible for somebody. I'm not saying you are. I mean, when I'm saying you, I'm talking about a generalistic you, not you as a person.
Right, we're just talking, but I
Okay.
mean, I'm talking about the consistency of what you're espousing. If it doesn't, I mean, why if it doesn't matter, why should I be going out of my way to support a black businessman, right?
Well,
It's not
because
just wait, let
see
me
this.
finish. Can I get more
Okay.
than a couple of words out?
Oh,
Can I
you
just
asked a
go for a
question.
little
I thought
while?
you wanted
Just
to
give me a
answer. I'm
little
sorry.
space. It's okay. It's your show. I appreciate it.
Respect.
So if it's you're saying you do a black show only because that is the point of view that you that's your particular perspective, and if that's true, that's fine. And I never said that he said it was only for black people. I said it focused on black people. He does news about black people. Okay, so my thing was, and I mean, you came in a little late, Black Anonymous. He was saying how we should support this particular artist because he's black. And I said that I don't see, for me personally, if I'm going to support a business just because somebody's black, I want to know, like, how black are they? Like, are they kids black or are they kids biracial? Now, if you want to say that that doesn't matter, what I'm asking you to explain is, why does it matter when it's time for me to support a black businessman, but it doesn't matter when it's time for me to look at his life?
Got you. So by supporting that black businessman, the capitalistic society at certain levels, race becomes less of a factor and it becomes more about money. So if you put money into a black artist, it helps him in the immediate. But what it also does, it shows that company, oh, if we put more of these type of products in our stores, they will sell, which opens it up for the next artist and the next artist and the next artist. So what I'm saying is, a lot of times what happens is we may see something and be like, rah, rah, but we don't put our money or our view or our vote behind it. And because of that, that window of opportunity closes, and those capitalist systems will then stop giving those opportunities. You had a boom of black movies at one point that were like really just centered around black people in general, and there was a lot of them. But what happened is, slowly but surely, those movies stopped getting support at the theaters and ended up becoming straight to DVD releases. And now where now you're seeing people like trying to fight to get that back out there, where you had, Oscar So White and all that for a while because of we stopped supporting it. So what I'm saying is, support this artist so we can get more of black people in these stores and start to have ourselves be more of the actual seller's market as opposed to just being such a consumer base.
Okay, I feel you on that. I think I would just answer that by saying that for the most part, the people in the community who go out of their way to support black businesses are black women. And this idea that there would be some type of a trickle down effect has not proven true for black women. We support black men a lot, and they go out and marry Becky, right? And those black men don't extend opportunities to black women, which is why, as a black woman, I support black women businesses now, because pro-black often means pro-black male. And like I said, I really just don't, I don't, like you take Issa Rae. Issa Rae has put on countless black men, right? But we look at Dr. Dre, like we want to talk about people that made movies and, that were in the entertainment industry. I don't really see how it benefits Black women to support Black men in business
No.
because they can't
No,
wait to spend all their resources on Becky and their
Right.
kids marry white and all that money goes right back into the white community. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying there, but that's where I'm coming from when I say, show me your Black wife before I'm not really trying to hear it.
And I can respect that. I have no problem with that opinion or that stance at all. I think that for us on our show, we don't say support Black men. We generally support Black people and everybody, but mainly Black people. That's more the people we push so we can get those opportunities opened up. And if you, again, I know you are very new to our channel. You started watching recently, but if you look at a lot of our back catalog, we pretty much talk about, we highlight the queens as much as the kings, if not more, even though our actual demographic of our subscribers is actually what 60% male. So we still cater a lot to the queens because all three of us have Black mothers, and the two of us on here that are married, we are both married to very Black women. So I understand your perspective. I think maybe if you also knew me, you would understand that I can respect everybody's right to do whatever it is that fits them, as long as they're not disrespecting somebody else.
Same here.
You I just feel me? So I think
I'm not a segregationist. I don't care. Right.
And I also feel that when a Black man tells me I should support his business, I have a male privilege.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was saying I also feel that you as a Black woman, you're going to have a very different experience of mine because we both have the Black thing, but I have male privilege. So my perspective is going to be very different on a lot of that too, as it comes to my Black man. So I get
as a Black man that's married to a Black woman, you probably might feel the same way because a lot of these Black men that might want to finesse you into supporting their business, they don't love your daughters, they don't love your sons, they can't wait to get in Becky's backyard. So me as a Black person, period. Like I said, and I support white artists, I support Black artists. I'm not one of these blackety blacks, but I do know when people come at me trying to tell me I should spend their money with them because they're Black, when they come at me on that angle, I'm like, show me your Black wife, and then we can talk. But you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Aside from that, I'm not trying to hear it. Yeah.
I totally understand. And I would say, hey guys, do your research on Christian Robinson, make sure it's somebody you can support. But I'm always gonna come from the realist perspective of the system is rigged to get equal footing in the system. On top of, destroying certain parts of it, we also have to kind of use it to our advantage in some ways. And one of the things that the dominant society tends to respect is the dollar. So if we are putting money into that artist, I'm looking at it like that gives my son who loves art a chance that maybe he can get his line off up in there. Or maybe Face
I don't know
who loves the design clothes can get his shit up in there. So
I think that Black people have been doing that for generations, blindly supporting other Blacks because they think that it will have a trickle down effect. And like I said, I don't know that that's true. Yeah,
I don't know how much we do. But I also have made the point on our show where it's also contingent upon us to make sure that when we put out product that is worthy of people supporting, because oftentimes too, we will put out something that may be subpar and expect people to support it just because we're Black. So it's a lot of different facets to it, but the general gist is, hey man, support Black people. If you don't want to support this one, don't worry. Support Ilyasa show. If you don't want to support that one, don't worry. I got 3 more positive ones for you. And if you can go back through the back catalog, I got other positive Black people that did cool shit that you can support. So just pick one and support it.
I believe a lot of these niggas that have white wives. I believe a lot of these niggas, like take Dr. Dre, that have white wives, they hate Black people. You support them Nick Cannon ass niggas, and they can't wait to slam the door behind them. So I'm saying, like, I'm all for supporting Black businesses, but Black to me mean Black. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and you can't
really support.
Go ahead.
Do we really support Nick Cannon? I feel like his fan base is definitely not us. Like we might, watch the rerun on YouTube on the bootleg, but I don't know that many.
Yeah, I think Black people and particularly Black women have supported Nick Cannon. Absolutely.
Okay, see, that's the thing. See, again, you have a perspective that I just don't have because I'm not a Black woman, so I don't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Saw Nick
I can tell you, as a Black woman,
movies either as the same. It's a very different thing, you know what I mean? And I definitely do agree that a large part of the consumer base is Black women, so you're gonna have a different perspective.
That's true. Yeah, I agree.
I
Nick
just can't
Cannon,
speak from
like
that
most
side.
other Black actors, would be nothing without the support of Black women. And how they switch up once they get put on, Black women, I think, like you say, we need to, like, the way we spend our money does matter. And I think that us blindly supporting Black men in business has been a mistake that Black women have made. Now, you as a Black man does have a different perspective. You might truly believe that if we support Black men, that'll automatically open doors for other Black men. But I would say in response,
And not all Black men. I'm not saying all Black men either. I wouldn't say that. But I would say depending on what it is. Like if it's a person that's in the politics or some type of social arena where they are either a public speaker, they're a community activist, whatever the case may be, then I'm going to have a certain bar in that arena that they must hit. But if you're an artist, all you have to do is make the art that I want, because I'm not buying your art for anything other than to support it and make sure that other artists get that same look because they see it. Like I do think that the reason that certain things keep getting supported is because we keep paying money for it. The reason that certain movies are just starting to get made is because now we're supporting those type of movies. There was a time when we kept supporting shit like Homeboys in Outer Space, and all of a sudden TV was full of those type of sitcoms. And we had just came from shit that was telling us to go to college and have a stable house and, you know, have your own business or be a lawyer or that. Like, so I think it's really just what we put our money and our votes behind matters. I definitely agree with you there. And I'm not telling anybody to blindly support anything. Like, I'm putting the information out there. You do your research and you pay it. But what I am telling you is if you go to Target and you see some Black and you don't want to support that, brother, then support the other Black thing. You can pick.
Hear me on this.
I ain't picking.
Hear me out. Here's where we agree at. Here's where we agree. As a Black woman, right? And I think we can both agree that most of the support for Black businesses comes from Black women, not Black men. And that's for the music.
Probably lean your way on that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So here's what I'm saying. I'm saying the same thing you're saying. What I'm saying is our dollars matter. And if we want to get our agenda met, then we need Target to start saying, you know, we want a Black artist, but we better pick one that has a Black wife, because these Black women, they're not going for that shit no more. So if they're gonna pick a token Black artist, let them, since we the ones spending the money, how about, you know what I'm saying? The rabbit has the gun now. So we gonna start saying what we want to see and who we want to support. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, and that's fine as long as you get you stupid as hell last call. You an asshole for that. Oh, that's a joke about the way I do the intros. He ain't shit for it. But I definitely vote with your dollars. As long as the thing you voting for is somebody Black, I'm cool with it, man. I just know we need more opportunities, and whatever we support, it should be something that gets us the same opportunities. Then once we equal, you know, you do what you do. But I do feel like if you got the option to, and you got two options, and one is of your race and it's giving you equality, rock with it.
Okay, that's all I had. I'm gonna hop off. Thanks.
No doubt. Peace, Queen. But yeah, man. So support somebody Black, man. You pick whoever you like, but support them. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about pretty much everything with us, man. Like, do your research, because we definitely I think with that Black Anonymous, we definitely don't want no more Umars or no crazy shit where we supporting people like Jay Morrison or these people that's out to get us. I definitely say do your research, but I think that the cool part about it is YouTube channels with people doing scams used to be the cool thing. Now you got people like Pocket Watching with JT that's blowing up, and channels that are exposing scammers that are blowing up, and you got people in the sector that's making content about that's exposing people that's doing fucked up shit. So like, I think we coming around to kind of wake up where we finding that balance, we finding that leveling out where this the time. So support some Black, y'all. And like I said, if you don't support Christian Robinson and his art being in Target, then go ahead and support Queen Ilyasa Shabazz and her new series that's coming out about her dad's, Malcolm X's, early life. So I think that's gonna be dope, and I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. And that is going to be is put out by Sony's TriStar. I'm trying to see what channel it's gonna be on real quick. I guess they still looking for that, but I'm gonna follow that story up. So let me put a pin in that real quick. We're gonna come back to that one. But yeah, man, when that drop, I'm definitely on it. And I'm gonna have some more details coming up very soon about that, man. So to the Nate story, man. Um, we got a story about some grit, man, and just kind of staying true and to your purpose and not letting the world and just regular shit that's happening in the life tragedies and triumphs, kind of take you off your path, man. So this middle school teen overcame tremendous losses on the path to valedictorian honor. Rashana James Frizen was 4 when her mother was killed. Her father was shot and left paralyzed before she was born, and she was scuttled through the foster care system. Luckily for the young teen, a tribe of loved ones helped lift her up along her painful journey, and this year she rose to be the valedictorian of her graduating class. So many odds were against her, but she pulled through with the support of her family, said Allison James Frizen, her adoptive mother and biological aunt. Rashonda's mother, Nikisha Burks, was found dead 10 years ago in an abandoned apartment in New Jersey, and her death was ruled a homicide. And then 4 years earlier, her father had been shot. So salute to this queen, proving that it don't matter where you start. It definitely matters the journey, how hard you run, and if you get to the finish line. Because there's a lot of people that would have broke under that shit. There's a lot of grown-ups that would have broke under those type of circumstances. And the fact that that young queen was starting her life off of that is 4. I look at my little man in there 4, and the fact that, this corona hit when he was 4, and I look at the impact this had on him. So I can only imagine what that would have been like if, instead of corona being him losing social interaction at school, he's losing, actual parents. So salute to her. And yeah, man, I'm really excited. I hope she does really huge, amazing things in college or whatever she chooses to do after high school. And Rashana James Frizen from Newark, New Jersey, salute to you, young queen, man. You doing that damn thing. So man, let's keep supporting the young folk out here, man. They actually working their ass off, and they are going through some hellified traumas and still pushing through and coming out on top. So we got to respect that, man. So yeah, salute to the queen. Our next story. Let's see what we got here. The next story is about Queen Courtney Caldwell. She is the co-founder and chief operating officer of the beauty tech mobile app ShearShare, which is now the largest provider of on-demand salon and barbershop space rentals. This widely popular app gives licensed beauty and barbering professionals the freedom and flexibility to rent workspace by the day in cities all over the world, allowing salon and barbershop owners to make money on their unused space. So support that. Queen Courtney Caldwell. If you are a barber, hairstylist, anybody in that field that is looking for a way to, if you don't have a home shop and you're looking for a way to kind of make sure you can get you some work, holla at this app, man. ShearShare by Courtney Caldwell, Black Queen. She the co-founder and COO. And she running things out here, and that's pretty fucking dope, man. I definitely got a couple homeboys that down here that cut hair, so I'm definitely about to put them up on that. I don't know if they know about it, but that's dope. And the fact that it's by a Black woman, salute. So do your research on that one or support that one there, love. Carrie, go ahead holler at Courtney Caldwell, man. She got it. You feel me? But yeah. See, there you go. I told you, man. Look how I come around, though. We're gonna give you something. We got you. Man. Like Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors, man. How many flavors is 31, 32? I don't know. But yeah, however many flavors they got, we got more of that of ways you can support Black folk. Double up on them. The last story of the night for the positive news story, Black news stories, is a woman founder making history, launching the newest Black-owned herbal product brand. While quarantining with 2 small children, Kiki Ford decided to launch Nature's Nurtures after she realized how disconnected Black Americans have become from natural medicine remedies. She had made it her mission to bring awareness to the Black community about the many Caribbean and African plants that can address common health problems. During this time, she researched plant remedies for combating viruses, illnesses, and building your immune system. After a few connections with a couple of Caribbean herbalists and a couple of online courses, Kiki came to a deeper understanding of plant medicine. Then she launched her company, strongly believing that nature was put there as a sidekick to modern medicine and should be used accordingly. Kiki's overall goal is to help people reach their highest health potential the natural way. Nature's nurtures. Nature's nurtures. Nature's nurtures. If you are one of the people, hell no. Hey man, she might be getting into my boy Max's grow, man. Maybe that's who he teamed up with. But yeah, man. Salute to that, man. I'm definitely a person that likes to stay away from pharmaceuticals as much as possible. I come from an addictive personality with my father being an alcoholic and whatnot. So I try to stay away from all that shit. And I'm definitely down with the natural, remedies. I'm all about my good elderberry and my sea moss, and making sure that I'm getting the right amount of nutrients in my meals each time, and putting together the right color combinations and vegetable combinations. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Health and wellness is definitely my thing. So get down with that, man. Nature nurtures. Nature's nurtures by Kiki Ford. Salute that queen. And go get your nurturing on. And yeah. If you want the male version of that for your sea moss, you can also holler at Marley's Moss. That's our homeboy, and we promoted him before. Definitely got the good product. So yeah, you said, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I can't say it's been that long for me, but I ain't mad at you, player. I tell you what, you lucid. That's all it is, Rod. You lucid. You the designated driver of the pod. You gonna make sure everybody get home safe. That's why you here, man. We need you. Hell yeah. You said, hey man, I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him, man. My guy say going to go chill, man. And I actually feel him, like, out of everybody, he probably been doing this damn near the longest, if not the longest. So I understand, he probably burning out. I definitely, now that we really into it, and my COVID working situation is over, I definitely understand too that grind of like working a full-time job. Then you got to come home and still record or edit and shit. Like it take a toll on you. So I definitely get it. I ain't mad at them. Get your lay back on, player. Hell yeah. I mean hibernating. But yeah, man. So for the next thing I had kind of wanted to talk about, I don't know if y'all have seen this. I'm a hip hop head, so I'm definitely big into battle rap culture. Love all that. Oh, they got the all natural cleaning products. See, look what I see. We go. See, she over there doing the research. Go check the shit out, y'all. I'm telling you, man, support our people. We got people doing really cool shit. Check them out. But yeah, man. From good to fuckery. Yeah. You already know. You know our formats too well. I don't know if this is fuckery so much as it's just like weird, and I don't really know how to break it down. So I'm hoping that somebody else in the chat has also witnessed this with me. The Royce 5'9" and Lupe and Mickey Fax little, I don't know if it's a rap beef, if it's an Instagram live beef. I don't know what the hell it actually is, but they beefing scrubbing bubbles for you. You stupid. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh, is that them little cartoon bubbles that used to be in a commercial back in the 90s? I don't really remember what the actual product was called, but I think my mom used to have it. You could spray it in the shower, and it would like clean the whatever you call it off the walls and stuff. Oh yeah, oh yo. I don't know why I actually remember that shit, but I remember that damn commercial, man. Them damn bubbles used to be getting it in. Them used to be speeding around the room. Hell yeah, they did. You spray that one time and just leave it. Come back, that whole wall be clean as hell. You just rinse it on off. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, now the kitchen, you definitely want some all natural, where you're eating that. You want to make sure ain't no chemicals in your food. You don't need to be growing the third arm or, have an eye in the back of your head all of a sudden. Yo, the Comet and the Ajax was the thing too. That was more my grandmother's method. See, my mom was on the scrubbing bubbles, the pine saw, the scrubbing bubbles and the pine saw with the lemon pledge for all the wood. You know what I mean? And then my grandma was more old school. She was with the Comet and the Ajax. She might throw a little bleach solution together real quick. You feel me? That type of thing. But yeah. Definitely. I definitely with you on all that, And they both would have the music bumping, but the music you listen to is a little different. Like my mom would be listening to like house music and 80s R&B and 90s R&B and shit. And then my grandma would be listening to like old school vinyl albums and shit. So that's how I was kind of up on like Frankie Lyman and shit all early. But yeah. Oh yeah, the Comet do the job. Comet and Ajax clean down to anything. Now, if you don't watch what you use it on, it'll scrub the paint off some shit too, but it will be clean. It will be clean as hell. You might not have no more enamel in the inside of your tub, but it gonna be clean as hell. Okay, pine sol in the vinegar. See, you know it. Newspaper with the glass. See, with the glass, we used to use the Windex. My mama, my mama liked the product, so she would use the Windex. You feel me? But yeah, peace, Pat. Peace, Face. I'm sorry, man. I ain't get this. Peace, brothers. I know, man. But everybody was just chilling around, and I was like, well, hell, I might as well go ahead and do it now where my people ain't doing nothing anyway. Might as well go ahead and talk to the people to let them talk with me. You feel me? Anita Baker. Yo. Anita Baker. And there was another girl in the 90s that sounded kind of like Anita Baker, but she only had like one hit. It was like through the rain and storms and some. I don't know, but I just remember my mom used to put that shit on repeat. I used to hate that song so bad because it'd be in the middle of a math test, and shit still be playing in my head. I'm trying to concentrate. Through the rain and no, man. Oh, yeah. I tell you, somebody drop anything by. You hit with the Jodeci or the Mint Condition or the Tony or Total any of them 90s R&B groups, man, boys and men like that. Well, just go ahead, time to grab a rag, get this broom, you know what I mean, get this mop popping. You feel me? Well, when you got kids there, you already know. See, we hit them with the spot cleaning all week, and then we do the major on the Saturday, make it a family vibe. Eat a big breakfast, then we get to busting them suds around the house, making sure we get it back right. And then by noon that day, it is usually pretty gone. It's pretty much back to whoo. Cause my little one don't need but a good 5 minutes, and he'll do a number on your crib. Yeah. Yeah, nap time. Yep, right before nap time. You already know. Nap time is the reset. Let's brace for the second half, guys. That's like halftime in the crib. We got to go in, drink the Gatorade, you know what I mean? Look at the game film from the first half, see what we need to adjust. And then we back in there. Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, now y'all got me all thinking about that little guy. Let me stop being so loud for I hear pitter patter coming down them damn stairs. And then this live gotta go ahead go. See, once a week clean day. See, yeah, because you can kind of manage when it's just you. But when it be multiple people with multiple schedules and everybody running, and you got one person, or you wash the dish now, and then you come back and there's 2 more dishes in there, but you don't know which one did. Like, oh man, it'd be too much. Take your ass to bed. See, man, I'm gonna tell you, my little one don't sleep much, man. Like, he'll go to bed at night. Like, he'll go to sleep every night. We somewhere between 7 and 9 right now is kind of where we range, depending on what day he had, where we went, what we did that day, his level of activity, if he had a nap, etc. But he go to bed about 7 to 9. That little joker has woken up every day of his life at 5:30 a.m. And even though we put him in the bed, somewhere between 7 and 9, he don't go to sleep till like 12. So, yeah, he one of them. So sleep is a commodity in our house. I probably get more sleep sometimes. There's times when I go out in the car and just sit in my car and take a nap real quick. Cause he ain't gonna sleep. I wish I had his energy. Whatever I don't know what battery he got, but I need it. But yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Um, Anybody seen this? Am I the only one seen the Royce 5'9" and Lupe and Mickey Fax thing? Am I the only one knows about that? Any hip hop heads out there? Oh, hey, oh. You have a teeny tiny house with no common dishes and sweet, but that ain't bad. See, that's manageable. My life used to be like that. When it was just me and my wife, that was how life was. It was easy then. We had no little apartment. We just, boop, 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 and we good. Then we had a child and became house owner. Now we're just cleaning after cleaning after cleaning. And then you pay some bills in between that, and then you start cleaning again. And you repeat. And that's all it is. Yeah, but is it a beef? Like I feel like I've missed something. I feel like one person was like, "We gonna rap, y'all," and then the other dude was like, "Hey, man, I feel disrespected. I'm missing something. I'd be so confused over there." But I'd like to see that battle in a battle rap context, like if they do it on like RBE or URL, that'll be dope. But since y'all ain't really paying no attention to it, we're gonna keep it moving. In hip hop news, but some cool shit that I saw. Some really dope shit. Moneybag Yo and Ari Fletcher. Other hip hop relationships, young people who are in these new age relationships with these new rules. Please take your cue from Moneybag Yo and Ari Fletcher. So there was a video that came out to show Ari Fletcher in the strip club twerking hard on some dude, going in, and that dude want Moneybag Yo, like dancing, like really grinding. Now come find out this dude is her gay friend, and they was just chilling at the club, and this is how they play a Moneybag Yo. No, so Moneybag Yo came out with like, "Hey man, y'all niggas be insecure as hell. I ain't built like that. Y'all go ahead." And I just respected the hell out of that. Like I don't see that no more where the dude just be so secure that he ain't tripping like, "Yo, that my girl. I know what she doing. We good." I really love that. That really warmed my heart to see young people on that vibe. So young people, the Quavos and the Offsets, and I don't know. I'm getting old, man. I'm starting to not the who is it? The Pooh Shysters and the Whoopties and all that. Y'all take your cue from Moneybag Yo, man. When it comes to like how to be a secure man moving around in these streets with your woman, man, and allowing her to be her. And not bugging just because people out there, talking trash about it. You know what I mean? I gained a whole lot of respect from my guy with that shit. So salute to Moneybag Yo and Ari Fletcher. More and more support to them. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Y'all go ahead, take 5, go to the bathroom, get you some popcorn or whatever. Give me 1 second. My queen just walked in the door, so I'm about to go get some Luscious Lips. Peace out. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, let's see what the hell I'd have missed. Okay, we got somebody must have. Oh Lord, that's the worst right there, boy. I can't stand mustard. I'm gonna tell you something else that be stinking now, man. Y'all ever smelt the room when people take off their mask all at once? It be some sour in the air from that like hot condensation just marinating in there. Oh my God. But damn, they were musty. Lord Jesus. Yeah, you supposed to know that, you gotta wash a little tougher. You gotta, bathe, put your deodorants and your antiperspirants on a little tougher. You feel me? Yeah, mustard is dope. Mustard is dope. What the hell? what the hell, man? What in the hell? Not to wear clean clothes, pun dirty body. Right. Right. No, you don't put no clean shit on no phone. That ain't what you do. That ain't what you do. No Lord. No Lord. Thank you, Lord, for full time. Oh man. Well, you say what? Y'all gotta hide to take a nap. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Sometimes. Yeah. Or we gotta lock the door. Or we take like shifts. Like I'll go take a nap, and she'll take him outside or do something with him, and then we'll switch. And then that other person shut the door so he don't like wrangle away from the person and then go sneaking in. But yeah, it get real sometime, champ. Yeah, I don't know why they would be proud not to bathe. Lord, no, you supposed to be proud to bathe. I know it's countries where certain bathing practices are different, so respect to that. But yeah, the average American usually that was born here in this your normal culture, you should probably want to tighten that up, or you ain't gonna have too many friends. Have a lot of flies. She ain't gonna have a lot of friends. People don't like mustard, especially right now. I mean, it's 100 or some degrees outside, man. Because that must be. It's like it cooks, and when that shit cook into your skin, then it take a while to get out. Like you're washing, then they still be stinky, and they still come to work, and they smelling the same sour way, and they clothes be all yeah. God bless people, man. See, they got to start having more showers at people's jobs. See, I got a shower in my office, so when I'm at work and shit then got a little tart, let me just step on up in here and do the 1-2 and come on back out, and then we try again. You feel me? Yeah, because it been hot, man. It been hot. Ain't no bath days. No, every day's a bath day. I mean, if you don't take a bath, take a shower. If you don't take a shower, take a bath, but wash your ass. Oh God, Jesus, fried onions and pig feet. That is disgusting. That is real disgusting. Yeah. And the mosquitoes are real tough this year. I am literally my legs are chomped up to hell right now. Like I didn't got to the point where I like, since I don't go outside but so much right now, but to go like from a door to the car and then from a car to the door, I just started like having to literally wear like joggers and sweatpants so that I don't get bit up so much. They ridiculous. Pickle pig's feet. Hell no. One teacher, little girl said bath days are Sunday, Thursday, and Saturday. What? No. Your bath days can't be set up like a live stream schedule. No, you need to do that every day. That shit should be coming on like CNN. That's a everyday, all day thing. That's like the news. That happen every day. You don't just bathe on no every other day. That is disgusting. See, that's how you end up with lice and stuff, and impetigo, and them little disease and them little ringworms and stuff. A lot of days between Sundays. I mean that. I mean that. That's that nasty. But it's folk out here that also don't believe you're supposed to wash your feet either. So a lot of nasty folk in this world. My wife was just telling me she was watching something or listening to something on the radio or something, and some lady called in and was like, "Yeah, she don't wash her feet. She let the soap run down and wash her feet. Like the soap got the scrubbing bubbles from that we were talking about." Yeah, no, I don't think regular soap work like that. Body wash don't do that. That's when your shoes start smelling. Walk around smelling like somebody holding their ass open behind you. Not a good look. Not a good look. Spraying poison. What? What? What you mean spraying poison? What the hell? You about to hit somebody with some DDT? Hell no. Scrub them bunions and corns. Yes, ma'am. What you said. I agree. I agree. But don't spray no poison. I'm pretty sure that's gonna get you a charge. I don't think they let folks do that too much. Oh, peace, King Ferret. I ain't even see you in, man. What's good, my guy? Let me see who else I'd have missed, man. Who else up in here I'd have missed? I don't want to disrespect my family, man. All right, face pat. Okay. I think that's everybody. Everybody, I think. Right on. Anybody know what you talking about? What you talking about? You just let the world, you come to chill with it. Huh? As spiritual as it's saying. Hold on. What you talking about? Let call. What you talking about? I gotta scroll back up. What the hell you talking about? Oh Lord. Oh, the shower head? Is that what you're talking about? Honestly, character. I don't know what's happening. I'm so confused. No, I don't know what you talk about. I'm so lost. I'm sorry. My bad. But yeah, man. Well, none of my wife here. I guess I'll talk about her real quick. Y'all significant other ever put y'all up on some real cool shows that you ain't really want to watch at first because you was like, oh man, this day show, so I know I ain't gonna like this shit. And then you pull up to the show and then it become your favorite show? Or is that just me? Because that's happened to me a few times here. I think it started with Flavor of Love. I really did not want to watch that show. And my wife had me watching with her. And next thing I know, I done watched all of the seasons. I done watched the spinoffs and shits. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Miss Ted's in the back, but she ain't gonna come on. Her brand and my brand don't necessarily mesh very well. So but yeah, man, she's a dope ass lady, man. And she be putting me on some dope shows. Y'all ever seen that show Heroes? With the regular people that turn to superheroes and shit. Had me on that. Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones. I found it completely through her. This show called Love is Blind, where these people were sitting there and they were falling in love with folk talking to each other through the wall. Shit, look back in like early middle school when you used to like talk to somebody's friend, and next thing you know, y'all done started flirting with each other and shit, but y'all ain't never seen each other. Y'all just hoping that when y'all meet, y'all actually look good. Yeah, these was grown folk doing it though. And I think some of them got married or engaged or some shit like that. Talking to a wall. But the show was great. My wife, Married at First Sight, similar type show. You just pull up and marry the person out of nowhere. That show was fucking crazy. That show is crazy. Didn't think I would like it. But it's all right. It's actually all right. You better know. You better know it. You better know where she's from. You better come on now. You better come on now. What's going on, Andrea? Peace, Queen. Long time, man. How you? But yeah, man. That show is actually decent, man. But they crazy. And I don't know if y'all seen that past season, but the wife put me on that one. And this black dude on there made her look real wild. He was losing it. But it was all right. I think we done watched about all the episodes. Like, we was really into it. Would have never thought I would have liked that. Was actually resistant to watching it. And there you go. All the Real Housewives Would have never watched not one of them if it weren't for the wife, but ended up liking at least the Atlanta one. And I think it was another one that was all right. When I used to watch Love and Hip Hop, all because of the wife. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my shows, man. Even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I'm a Marvel head, but I had not watched that show till she started watching. I was like, well, shit, let's watch it. Ended up being a great show. Watched all of the damn, 7 seasons? Oh, you watched that too? See, yeah, you know about it. You know about it. I'm gonna speak on the Mike Epstein. Well, I don't even know about the Mike Epstein. You might gotta put me up on game. I ain't caught that. It's been a hectic week. I'm out of the loop on a lot of stuff. What happened? Could be. You might be right. Meredith Ice. See, yeah. See, you done got put up on it. But what's the Mike Epstein, player? Put me on game. Oh, I'm on I finally got through the first episode, man. I gotta. My thing is, I be watching it at night, and you know me in my sleep, man. I be nodding off and shit. Yeah. I be trying to stay awake, and then just wake up in the morning, and it be like the little screen be just looking at me at the end of the season, asking me, do I want to continue? You know, that type of shit. Is this tonight's live? Well, tonight's live, this is just a shotgun live. Really, it was really just I was like, well, since we're not doing the actual podcast of the week, I was like, well, let me do something in the middle of the week just to do something until Sunday. But Sunday is still our normal live. Like, this ain't the you didn't ask us, but this is literally just some shit I threw together just to come kick it with folk, and was like, I was gonna do it at 10:30 tonight anyway, and then people was like, well, what y'all doing? So I was like, well, hell, I'll go ahead and go live. You know, I'm all about giving people a place to just kick it. I did. And then I was like, well, I ain't gonna make it till the end. Cause see, the way my energy was working, if I had started at 9:30, 10:30, I was gonna be knocked out by 10, 11. Exactly. You saw what happened yesterday. Yep. I told you, if you watch the beginning of this show today, life has been hitting us this week, man. It's been one of them weeks, bro. We struggling. Like, we holding it together with duct tape, but it's barely held together, boss. But yeah, man. Oh, straight hair filter. What? Hold on, what? What are y'all? It's like so many conversations going on in the chat, and I'm so confused. There's a hair filter thing going on. I don't know what that means exactly. And then Mike Epps was doing something. But last call, I hope that actually answered your question, my guy. Oh, okay. Here we go. Apparently, he used filters on his daughter IM pictures. IG, okay, to give her long straight hair. I don't get what's the problem with that though. Well, thank you, Peace Queen. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Please feel free to do so. I appreciate you. But yeah. I don't know. Like, is that a bad thing? Like, I don't know, because I feel like I watch a lot of, like, my son, when he be on the video chat with his grandmothers and his aunties and stuff, like, he be playing with all the filters and doing pictures. So I don't know if he might have been doing that with his daughter, where they was like playing with filters, just taking pictures, and that he thought it was cute. Like, was the backlash because it was long straight hair? So they was trying to say like he was trying to like whitewash the baby or something like that. I don't know what that is, but that sounds intriguing. No face. But yeah, what? Why are they mad at Mike? Like, what I guess I would need more content. Let me see what the hell Mike Epson did. Damn it, Mike, what you done did, Mike? Mike, what you done did, Mike? Don't see nothing. Baby Indiana dressed in floral swimsuit. Fans say she's a model and he resembles Richard Pryor. Okay, Mike Epps comes under fire for editing hair and photo. How I trick y'all, man? What are you talking about, man? What you talking about? She has curly Negro hair. Why I gotta be Negro hair? Just hair. Okay. Oh, she got pretty hair. Oh. Huh. What did Mike say about it? Uh, 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 I don't know. I guess I want to hear what he had to say about it to at least understand. But that was definitely uh yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Oh man. Ugh. Don't look good. But I definitely want to at least hear him out so I know like maybe it was something because with kids are weird, man. You end up doing weird stuff with them that don't necessarily make sense to everybody else, but for your kid, it would probably make them. So I don't know, but it definitely looks cringy. Looks real cringy. And the mustache, he do need to cut it, but I think that's for that Richard Pryor movie. Didn't he get that role like he's gonna be Richard Pryor in a movie or something that's coming out? So I think that's why he got that mustache. I think that's why he got that and why he got his hair grown out like that. If I ain't mistaken. It's not a good look. I'm not saying, it's the best look, but I think that he will play that role well. He definitely knows a lot about that lifestyle from the coke to the fast lifestyle to just being funny as hell. So I think he's gonna do a good job. But yeah, that picture of the baby though, that's tough. I don't, you know, anytime I've ever posted a picture of my son, with like some with anything, it's might have been a mask or some or one of them little filters that make him look like a dragon or a dinosaur or something like that. You feel me? But yeah, that's I don't like it. But the weird part is that's why I don't know though, because he put out both pictures. So I'm like, if you put them both out, then you knew people was going. So I'm like, is it like a thing where he's trolling us or like, I don't know, man. This damn internet world be so weird sometimes. I don't really know I don't know. I don't know. People giving little black girls full lace front wigs these days. Yeah, you should don't mess with the baby hair for real. Like let the baby hair actually grow the way it's gonna grow before you go turn it up doing stuff to it that it don't need. Like, oh yeah. When it come to children, man, you just let them grow how they gonna grow. You help guide them to make sure they're good people. But as far as how they gonna manifest, like at that age, you don't like let them just be them. Let the hair grow out their head the way God made it. But yeah, everything ain't. I don't think you need to use your kids in trolling either. Like, yeah, man, that's it. And see what I mean? Yep. It always come around, man. The universe be moving. Like, yep. Back to the start of the show again. Yep. Everything ain't funny, man. Like, I get the sentiments, but sometimes we ain't got to do all that. Said his ugly black kids are jealous of his mixed kids. Ooh, did he really say that? Is that verified? Like, ooh, that is fucking horrible. I, if he said that, I don't know. I don't want to run off and I ain't seen the quote, but I will say if he said that, that's a horrible. I don't understand how you could say that and be a father. Like, that's crazy. Right, right. A lot of young girls they don't even get a chance to like have their actual hair grow in because people be done messed it up by doing stuff to it. Just let it grow. It's gonna be all right. The universe knew what it was doing when it was in the womb, and they were putting themselves together. Like let her rock out. He said, "Okay, well, shit, that's horrible. Damn, damn. How you say that about your child? All right. Well then, if he said that on video, then those pictures don't surprise me. Then that seems to would line up with whatever his views on his children are. But that's crazy. Mm, I don't see how you could be a parent and not just love all your kids or even look at any of them as ugly or none of that. Like I've seen parents with kids that we know gonna grow up and be a horrible looking adult that be like, my baby is beautiful. And I feel like that's how you should feel about your child. You should see all of the greatness in them. So damn, yo. That's why you check for a black white. Right on. Right on. Um, damn, I don't know how we got here, but that was disturbing. That kind of was disturbing there, man. Like, damn, he did it. He did his kids like that, bruh. Like, why we can't just let children be children, man? Like, it's one thing if you trying to, guide them away from something or towards something that's gonna like help them be a good person in general. But to be tearing their hair up and changing their looks and shit, and they haven't even grown into their looks, like they bone structure gonna change, the fat percentage gonna change, the way the hair actually lays. Like my son started out with like one patch of hair. And for a long time, it was just one patch of hair. We couldn't get the rest to grow for nothing. Then out of nowhere, right on time, full head of hair. It happened when it was supposed to, man. Leave these kids alone, man. Leave these kids alone. 14-year-old, what? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. For what? Like what? That's like that stuff they do in other countries, like where they do like population control and they castrate people or they sterilize women so that they can only so that they don't have but so many kids being born. Like, what the hell is why would you want to do that to your child? For what? What does that do? Like, what is that? What are you right? Like, you can't neuter a child. That's a child. That type of shit make man, yo. See, this is where we go into the fuckery, man. Like, I ain't no advocate of violence, but in cases where it should happen, it should be against people that do things to their children or to any child. And like, why would you want to do that to a child? That's disgusting, dude. Right. Like humans are horrible, man. What the hell is wrong with us? Why the fuck would you want to do that? That's the lowest of the low. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you're into counseling people, then yeah. I don't necessarily know people need to be counseled. I just believe if you don't like what somebody doing, then choose to stop supporting. It ain't gotta be no thing unless they but because them his kids. I don't agree with it. I think it's horrible, but I can't tell him what to do with his kids. And I can't really like put him on a pitchfork unless he beating them up or something, or he doing something to him. But I do think that he gonna want to stop that because he gonna mess him up psychologically. And I do think that he ain't yeah. I'll say this. He ain't had a whole lot of work out there in a long time anyway. So the industry might have already did him wrong. But damn, yo. That's crazy. Like this human on the phone. Yeah. Hang in there, Pat. An hour with some chain left, boss. You gonna make it, King. Oh man, Pat be spazzing. Yeah, words do hurt. Words do hurt. But that's the thing. I don't know how he talks to them in person, but I do know that when they as they get older and they read these things, it's going to have a tremendous effect on their psyche. I definitely know that. I with you there. Yeah, because a girl, that's supposed to be like her, her first love. That's supposed to be the first person that show her how men supposed to treat her. And well, my daddy called me ugly, so I guess everybody else can do it. Like yeah, that's crazy. That's the. I don't know what is Mike on coke again? Is he hitting the book of sugar? Because I know drugs will make you do wild shit like that. Like I've definitely, seen that in the family. So I know what that looked like. And maybe he got too far into his character acting for this role and picked up some of his old habits. I don't know, because monsters are very much like that, where they can turn it on and off and put on shows and all kinds of shit. Like if you're disingenuous enough of a person, or you have certain flaws like that as a person where you are willing to call your child ugly, then yes, I believe you can probably do anything. I don't put anything past you, because usually people that move like that are very manipulative, and they're very willing to put on a mask around one group and not, what I mean? They're very like that. So I can very much believe that. No, you good, man. Bro, this is a shotgun live, champ. We I had a loose set of topics and we just go, So it's all good, man. I figured I'd just hop on and go till I got sleepy. And then, when I get sleepy, then we gonna go to sleep. But you good. Let's go there. Cause now you done put me up on some shit. I had no idea that was even a thing that was out there. But yeah, to get back to what you said, Carrie, yep, I do think he would. People who are these and sociopaths, they will do anything because they have no consideration for the repercussions for others. As long as it makes him feel whatever, yep, he gonna roll with it. But again, that's if. I still ain't seen it, but it definitely don't look good with that picture. All of that's the context of everything right now don't look good, but we're gonna see what happens. You know what I mean? Indeed, indeed. Whoop, whoop. We rolling, man. You know what? Wherever it go, we get there. Yeah. This could be true, but I don't know him at home to say. So I try to speak on what I can see or at least observe, but not if I don't know or it's nothing that can show me that I don't really know. Yeah, but it all looks bad. I tell you that. He definitely don't look like no good motherfucker. And if he's saying that about his kids, I definitely, yeah, I don't got no respect for that, man. I'm big on fatherhood and standing up and doing what's right by your kids, man. Like, and that don't mean you're gonna be perfect, but you shouldn't be purposefully saying shit that's gonna be a detriment to him, or purposely doing shit to him that's gonna harm him. Like, yeah. But we've also talked about, maybe we need to start I ain't really with people playing God, but maybe it's time as a society we go ahead and get people to start having to get like a kid license. But like you gotta, take some tests, go through some exams, some psychiatric evaluating to see, like, are you gonna be all right as a parent? Like you gonna take care of this baby, or you gonna, tear this whole child up before they even got a chance to a fighting chance in the world. Like I don't know everybody meant to, I know everybody can and has the right to procreate, but I don't know if everybody need to. Some people may need to just show some restraint, you know. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're gonna treat your kid like that, man. That shit ain't, yeah, I ain't with none of that. Damn, man. The fuck is wrong with Day Day? Lost his damn mind. Well, damn. God bless. God bless them babies. And please, God, let's just help him be all right. What? The joys of parenthood. Always a fun time. Yep. And no matter how many times you tell them to put it in one place, they put it wherever they keep putting it. They just keep doing it. Yep. Kids are hilarious. They're funny little humans, man. But the beautiful part about most of their stuff is they're usually not trying to be malicious. They just being them. It's us adults that be causing a lot of these problems. Oh, man. Pat, keep your job, Pat. Pat, keep your check, Pat. Don't lose it, boss. Don't lose it. Keep it together. Keep it together. But yeah, man, y'all know how I do. I'm a little random. And your boy about to be about to sleep it out. Oh, he catching the heat now? Oh shit. Well, if they done got to it on these YouTube streets, then yeah, they gonna light him up. Cause my wife be watching some of them panels and them women that like drop the tea or whatever they do. And yeah, they be yelling. I don't know what they be yelling about, but they be barking on people. Like they be going in. So God bless him. I guess he about to get all that y'all was talking about. He supposed to get from the canceling to the people not liking him to the people speaking out. Like yeah. Because if you get them channels going, boy, it's gonna be hell to pay. I feel like they the ones that get everybody canceled. They usually the first ones that break these stories, huh? H&M, you like the most interesting man on YouTube. You be in a lot of little spots. Oh, yo, who are you? Are you somebody? Do you work for YouTube? And if so, can you show me what I need to do? Hook a player up with some knowledge. You feel me? But how do you be everywhere? H&M like the YouTube diplomat. He got his passport good in every area. Yeah, it's always it be a lot going on. I don't it's quite a few channels that I don't look at no more. The ones I do for the most part, they ain't been really on no crazy shit lately. So I've been yeah. Every once in a while, let me see a transcript, drop me some juice, or I'll see Vita barking on somebody, and I know some shit that went down. But you know, ah, God bless them. At some point, that I do like to see though that. To be honest, man, as all the chain as it is, a lot of people are actually doing some RA stuff on the low if you can wade through it. You feel me? Like on the low, but I know been popping off some good content. Let me see your transcript if you do like the second stuff. But outside of that, like she got this help, man. That damn American Greed series is dope as fuck. She got you got Larry giving us some of every damn thing, man. She just dope as hell with it. Like you can get knowledge from real estate to, my type of shit, getting out there in them nature. If you like nature and hiking and random do-it-yourself shit, like she just give you whatever. You got so many people, like, Vita come with that domestic violence joint she did was fire too. But yeah, man, I feel like they said they're gonna do what they said they're gonna do. And at this point, I think a lot of people is just kind of narrowing their scope down to the people that fit with the pieces that they cool with. You know what I mean? But yeah. God bless them. I hope everybody just be all right. Stay safe, and it don't hurt to love everybody. You know what I mean? And as I'm getting sleepy, I think that's a good place to kind of end that on that same note that we started on. Y'all know I like to have fine themes and threads that go through the entire show. So I'm gonna just say that the moral of the night story is not liking crazy, like too much drama and shit. That's not a bad thing. It's all right. You know what I mean? And the cool thing is there are actually some channels that can address certain things and do it in a way that ain't crazy, drama filled, or disrespectful. It's like if you know how to communicate, you can put stuff out there like, and it may be a controversial topic, but it don't necessarily have to be offensive to people. You feel me? And I think we finding people that's loving the way to do it and finding a way to do that. And we just got to keep on, you know what I'm saying, supporting those people. Like I said, when we, you know, when me and Carrie was talking, like, you know, the biggest thing is support with your money, support with your vote, support with your views. So the shit that you really believe in your heart that speak to your real values, throw your energy behind that shit. You know what I mean? Because everybody, we like the fuckery a little bit. You know what I mean? We agree to that. I think it's just, you know, I think we all got lines, and I think you find the people that stay within your boundaries that of where you feel safe and you feel like that matches where you could be you and not feel uncomfortable, and you roll with them. You know what I mean? And I hope everybody win. I really do. Because again, even if I don't support them, if they black, you support them. Because at the end of the day, all of us then get support, and then we can now make a better platform and a better foundation for them little ones that's coming behind us. Because now they will be seen as commodities and more of like, oh yeah, I can invest in this because we've seen these other ones make money or make whatever. So let's keep supporting each other, man. Let's keep the love going amidst the fuckery. And you know, sometimes good fuckery cool, but it's okay to not like drama, y'all. And with that, I love y'all. Salute to every king and queen that's been in the building tonight. Miss VS, Carrie, Greg, Andrea, HM, Varied, Rodney, Face, Last Call, Pat, Can't Hide. Let me keep going. Make sure I don't miss nobody. Honey B, the queen of the pod. I think Diggable was in here at one point. Black Anonymous. You feel me? Make sure I don't miss nobody. You know, I like to make sure I salute everybody that took time out of their busy schedule and out of whatever they could have been doing to, you know, come shoot the shit with your boy, especially on this pull-up edition. Cause yeah, but to all of y'all, love, peace. We're gonna see y'all Sunday night. Come hell or high water. At least one of us will be here Sunday night. We will have You Didn't Ask Us But dropping. We gonna be here. Pray for Face, man. You know, we ain't gonna talk about it, but just, you know, when real life catch up, man, we definitely want to, you know, send all the positive vibes and energy and support behind him. So please lift him up in your prayers, and you know, yeah, and our whole family in your prayers. And yo, we love y'all. Keep coming through with the great content. Salute to Rodney Sala. He got a podcast. Please check him out. Check Very Perspectives channel out. Check V to V out. Check Binary out. Check y'all gonna trip on this. Check Slander God out. Cause sometimes I've only caught it a few times, but the few times I have, it be some odd conversations happening right before the bullshit jump off. So I can see some potential there where it's gonna be some shit that y'all ain't gonna expect from them. I gotta feel it. But like, find the people you love, support them, man. You know what I mean? And if I'm missing any channels or something, man, let me know. Make sure support Larry in real life, support let me see your transcript, support just everybody, man. You feel me? I miss Max V too, man. I do too, man. His chat was definitely dope, but I'm also, you know, we big on just mental health and finding your self care and and finding your center. So whatever he got to do to find peace, I rock with it, man. Super respected. Hell yeah, I guess we could thank Dr. Umar because I would have never found most of y'all, man. Like Umar Johnson definitely led me to some dope ass people, man. I definitely agree with you there, bro. So it ain't always all bad, man. Again, you know, it ain't all bad, but love y'all. Peace. We're gonna see y'all Sunday. Please be safe until then. And y'all already know y'all gonna be seeing the logo because Ted's gonna be around in these chats and these YouTube streets. So I'll see y'all in the next live chat. Y'all be good, man. Love always. Love always. Peace, kings and queens.